Hello, everyone. That's still too loud. I need to turn it down because I was listening to music on very high volume before we started. Also, I just realized that we don't have the thing up. I was doing everything else. Oh god, what did I call it? I think it's this. Hey. There we go, I think. Man. You think you're organized and then turns out, haha, psych. I keep that muted actually. Okay. Turn that on. Just so that I have this somewhere. Guarantee I'm gonna forget that it's turned on and then be jump scared when the kazoo goes off. But it's whatever. Hello, hello. Hope y'all are having a good DND. It's time for the dinders. So a shorter session today, but we're still gonna play for a little while. We'll probably go till probably about 8. 8 p.m. here. So yeah. And then we'll switch over to our birthday one shot for Brooke. But we'll get through the session first. Haha. Do I have the right number down? Are we on session 28 or 29? Hold up. Now I'm like... Okay, we're on 28. Don't worry, we're fine. For a second now I was like, what number is it? Where are we? Who are we? What's happening? But anyway. The music section is up and running, so if you want to see what songs are being played, there is a link to all of the carefully curated playlists that are in the About Me section labelled D&D Spotify music. Also on screen it will play, it will say what song it's playing. Now that I have kind of gotten into a rhythm of it, it's like, okay, open OBS, open the Spotify thing, keep going. Hey, thank you for the work, Lurk Kara. Have good at work. Big precious. Baby little hearts. I do rules differently. If you want to know what those are at any point, you can type in !DND and you'll get a Google Doc list of rules. There are a fair few of them, so I don't recap them every time, only in the first session. Or if we take like a fairly long break. To see the artists of the maps, aside from the world map, that's my one, type in !DND maps to check out the Reclusive Cartographer and Go Adventure Maps. End of Latov, which is the title of this campaign, will give you a little synopsis about what the hell this game's about. Also, Moobot will pop in every now and again to remind y'all about Channel Point Inspiration. I had to burp. So if you think a player's doing well, or something that someone's just done is super dope, then give them an inspiration point. This also extends to the NPCs on the player's side. You can give them inspiration, just type in the character that you want to give it to. Players watching cannot gift inspiration points to themselves, and players can have a maximum of 5 inspiration points at one time. We take a break, although we'll probably just keep going until 8 when we finish, so that's not applicable today. We'll still take a break, like Brooke and I will still take a break, because what I'll do is I'll have to get a couple of things set up. So what I'll do is, to keep these streams separate, is I'm going to end the stream once we finish the session with everyone, and then I'll come back and start another stream for Brooke's one shot. just to keep it separate so it's not all one big thing, and fuck editing, haha, I don't do it anyway. Also, as I am the DM, I don't look at chat. I leave it to my mods to keep y'all sussed out. We're normally pretty good. But yawns, I should not be yawning, my god. I woke up like an hour ago. I look at the chat in the beginning and in the wrap up. While it is limited, I do need to focus on the players as it's their experience. I'm running the damn thing and my brain is already scattered. So, you know, we gotta try and keep some things on track. And the thing on track today is not my English. This is gonna bode well. Let's jump in with our players and get this underway. Ooh, oh my god. Oh, god damn it. Turns out I didn't turn off my gaming facecam thing. Please hold. That is the one thing that I do forget to do. Haha. Let me try this again. Camera, please. Wild Watcher, thank you for the 3 bits. I appreciate that. Friend Jess's, good stuff. I apparently didn't turn it off. Hold on, we gotta go back. Okay. D&D. I swear I know what I'm doing. What is up with my camera? Words aren't that important for the DM. No, of course not. It really does not like my camera today. Give me a second. I just gotta unplug it and plug it back in. I gotta figure out which frickin' cord it is. That's always a good start, ain't it? My god. I swear I'm more organized than this, but, you know, apparently not today. Spent money on bits to bestow chaotically upon upstarting streamers like my friend. Fuck yes. Honestly, a good call. There we go. Alright, now it's working. Sometimes, cameras just be fucky. So, sorry about that, y'all. Oops, then I turned it off. Good job. Okay. Now that that's very much thrown me, let's make this a little bit smaller. There we go. Okay. Cool. We are. Oh, that's great. 100% with the beats. Oh, thanks. But, welcome. Hopefully, sound is okay. I gotta switch music. I'll switch to this. So, last session, session 27, was the 28th of Ardorlight to the 1st of Crimson Rule, 999 Z. That music ain't picking up. There we go. So, the crowded streets observe the sky without riots this time, which is a nice change of pace to what you're used to. You find that the upper class tavern folk like to talk and avoid conspiracies, bringing up about the Earth being, or this planet being flat, and just one friend being absolutely over it. Absolutely, as the party does, you egg them on. You guys get an explanation from Nim. It's like Dragon Age music, Jesus. It's quiet 1 second and then combat starts and then everything gets louder. Nim explains that you guys should use the Mirror Realm and scrolls to travel to the other realities and pre-deities, and meet the pre-deities, well, not meet them, go to the pre-deities to guide them on the path that you guys have the books for. You guys will have a long rest after a weird day and travel into the Mirror Realm the next day. 16 different mirror scenes showing different people is in this place. You guys lay out all of the books and match up who is who, what set of tasks and what path you need to guide which deity down. And randomly, in the beginning, the choice to enter Necron's scene. Upon entering, it's probably not the best choice to start with, but that's figured out later on. Once you arrive in a very old-fashioned Canalin, where you see Necron and Daxton heading down to the Adventurers Guild. You overhear them talking about an adventuring party, that being on one of Necron's list, as Amora knows, and decide to give them a hand. Well, Brooke very specifically decides to give them a hand by choosing out some adventurers that are obviously so fit to be there, and guiding them out to where the battle scene is taking place between Necron, Daxton, and some weird creatures. Rourke fakes a cramp to skedaddle out, and the random assortment of Rogue Ranger, Wizard, I believe it was, I'm not sure if there was another one. Oh, Cleric. Attempt to help out. Very strong emphasis on attempt. They did their best, and after getting a scolding from Daxton and Necron about, hey, don't just show up and expect to get paid, bad plan, you could have died. The other party gets sent away, but they didn't, so, you know. You guys get a note from Nim to probably return to the Mirror Realm after a little more thought. Going back into the Mirror Place, Kaba and Elios figure out a rough order that you can approach the Mirror events, and start on one of the three that you find. You can kind of start on either of those, choosing Aria. Going in that way, you head to Saxtondale and the Eightworth Isles, where you find Naomi and Aria running along to Aria's mother's magic shop. A interesting set of circumstances play out where Naomi catches Amora and asks, hey, what the hell are you doing? They have a conversation, and finding out that Naomi's just been accepted to go back to Canalin, but she hasn't told Aria yet. They come up with a plan to get a note to Aria past her very strict mother that is now home in the magic shop, and all of the party in the magic shop, we'll call it helping. They manage to distract the mother enough for Amora to come in pretending to be a classmate of Aria's, handing her a note to meet Naomi later on in the evening. From there, you guys just decide to go down to one of the taverns because you got some time to kill. Nim showing up, giving you each some necklaces, or like amulet things, that will protect you from the force damage of your alternate's name being said. Elios very quickly putting that on. As well as getting a little clock to jump around times and stuff like that. I will remember to do the Rummus Bonk at the end, I think. Yeah. This time period being very, very different as Elios tries to do some magic stuff, which is very heavily frowned upon very quickly, and realizing that there is very much an I guess like an outlawing of monstrous races, because that hasn't been introduced yet, to Rourke's very much dismay. It means they haven't found out about goblin pickles yet. So,
Tragic.
how dare they?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's tragic.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Nim letting you know that she's reset Necron's timeline, so you have another chance at that when you get round to it later on. But until then, I also very much like the note of how not to Necron.
I'm not to Necron.
Very good shit. So, with that, we jump back into the session. I believe you guys were just about to skip some time forward to get to Arya and Naomi's meeting. Alright.
The thing we were gonna do.
I think so, otherwise you guys were just gonna sit there for a few hours, which you can.
We're just like, yes, time to relax. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll just take a minute.
Hey, Leos will be down for that.
Are we done for the drinking?
Mhm.
Well, my character's an alcoholic. I've never noticed.
Really got those blinders on.
Well, that ever came up before.
Never.
I'm just waiting for the day
Helios
that
and alcohol.
it just turns into a convention and a intervention.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, a convention.
Yeah,
It's
convention.
gonna turn into a convention.
Alcoholism.
This is up
An
to
alcohol
Helios and
convention.
Everyone's drinking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make
Yeah,
every
well,
tavern a
okay.
convention?
Yes.
Amazing.
No, all the taverns get together and have one big
Whew.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Just
tavern meeting.
take up a whole island.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's one to spare somewhere.
They just hire out an island for an evening or 2 or 3.
Why
Yeah,
not?
the first sign of Elios hearing about it, he's just right there waiting for this to start.
God. As they're showing up to like set up, you're already there, and they're like, "How did you know
Yeah.
about this?" It's like, I just know. I sensed it.
I just know. It's alcohol. I just know.
Mhm.
I can help.
Oh,
It'll cost you, but I'll
Mhm.
help.
yeah. Help by emptying these bottles down my throat.
Yeah. Emptying these kegs.
Absolutely.
And we got the cakes.
Hello. So you guys actually, what are you going to do? I should say.
Are we skipping time?
I believe that's what we agreed on last session.
Okay, we're skipping time.
All right. Inside the tavern, you. Which of you has the clock, by the way?
Probably Kaba.
Yeah, not me.
I've got it written down.
Nice. Good start.
Karma has the clock.
Kilo.
Not Helios.
That means going back to Nim's place and then using it and then popping back here, right?
No, but she did say just go to somewhere, like, private, so that you don't skip time ahead and end up in the same spot as somebody. Yeah. So you guys...
So, pay for a room, I suppose, to make sure that doesn't happen.
Might as well.
Cool.
Sounds good to me.
A single bedroom for all 4 of us to really confuse the tavern owner.
Yeah, you did it in the present, you could do it in the past.
We just like to confuse people, okay?
You have to make
your
up some
smallest
elaborate
room,
story
please.
as
We're
well.
a practicing clown act.
There's just gonna be this whole line of taverns having this random group show up in the timeline.
Yep.
Imagine
Yeah.
if it becomes
Hiring
like a
out a single
conspiracy
kid.
theory.
Yeah. God.
Hey, did you hear about that random group that just keeps on showing up to the tavern?
Look, it keeps happening throughout history.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was one
The
back
thing is,
then
it comes
and
off
one
like
back there.
a joke.
Mhm.
So, a human woman, a turtle, a dragonborn, and a what was it? Walk into a small room in a bar.
Mm. God. It's just like, oh, we can backdate polyamory to this date here. This is very confused, but they're like,
No,
whoa.
no, we're not going there.
I'm
There are
not
siblings
commenting
in
on
this
that one.
There are siblings in this group.
Exactly. But they don't know that.
That's true, but still.
Oh, Kev, your internet was very cutty there. We didn't hear that.
We just become some legend passed down from innkeep to innkeep throughout history.
Oh, nice.
Watch out for these groups of people.
Yeah. That
Then they
specific
all-
set of people together, run.
Yeah, they all just think it's a lie or a myth,
Mhm.
and then we walk into the tavern.
Yep. God. Amazing. But yeah, you get a room, and do you tell them that you're a clown group practicing your acts, or?
If Kaba is the one ordering the room, then yes, he will immediately jump to that before anyone can stop him by saying otherwise.
Alright. The person behind the bar is confused, but takes the gold and just slides the key over. I'm sure you could probably rent one of the halls as well if you wanted to.
Or no, we don't need a large space. It's practicing a specific packing act.
Good luck. I just kind of step away as you all like go up the stairs, and he's just goes to another one of the people that he works with, and it's just like, what the fuck was that about? What? So confused.
We love that.
You just hear one of the guys as you're going upstairs. Should charge them extra. Damn it. You head up there and pretty much like a stopwatch. There's like start and restart. So the way that Nim explained it was one side is go back, one side is go forward. But she does say you can't go back more than, I think it's more than 3 hours, otherwise she has to reset it. Yeah. But forward should be fine, because she knows that one of them you have to go forward like a month, so it's fine. You skip ahead, and it's very weird watching this happen in front of you. You can see outside one of the windows, because the sun actually exists here, the passage of time, so the sun coming through, creating the shadows in the floor, on the floor, and how it just quickly moves as you skip through time. The people outside moving outrageously fast from place to place. Nobody comes inside the room, luckily. And then it is coming to sunset. I don't believe you read.
Back outside.
I don't believe you read her note, did you?
No,
Okay.
and I think the others hate me for it, but yeah, no, I didn't. I was like, privacy is a thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you stop at like sunset, I now ask, do you keep going? Where do you get to? Like, at what point do you want to stop?
We can't go too far forward.
I'd probably say like right before sunset, right before the sun is like probably halfway down.
Yeah, see this. Do you stop there and so you, not do you, stop there and you at least know that actually no you don't. Don't worry. What do you do from here? With a little information.
Shinamura. Why didn't you read the note?
I thought it was rude.
I think you've got a better idea. You know Naomi better than a lot of us here, I'd say, given the amount of time you've talked to her today. Where do you think she would choose to meet?
I don't know. I barely know the woman. Just because I talk to her doesn't mean I know where she's gonna go. But maybe somewhere secluded.
You also know Kanalan better than most of us, except for Rourke. Where's secluded? Also, yes, I am putting this on you because you're the one that didn't read the note.
I guess you could always go out of town. That's always an option. Just depends how much time they have. There's always the forest.
You guys aren't in Kanalan.
I thought we weren't in Kanalan.
Yeah. She's going
I
back
was
to
getting
Kanalan. You
confused.
guys are in Saxtondale and with Isles.
Wait, who knows? Is this the one that Elios knows?
Mhm.
Or is this a completely
No
different
one
one?
knows this. Oh, yeah, she does.
Yeah,
He does.
Elias
Ask him!
knows like any of this.
Ask him, he should know. I don't.
Oh my god.
Elias is just gonna look at him where it's just be like, don't dob me in.
You're the one that knows this place.
Still,
You do the same thing if we were back in Kanalan.
you're not wrong. Right. From the knowledge that you have of these people, where do you think they're gonna meet?
We're secluded. Apparently her magic is very spicy. That's not the right word.
Okay, so we
Understandable,
don't go
though.
for a walk and try and find some spicy magic, alright?
It's very uncontrolled.
Mhm.
It's tied into her emotions, and Naomi thinks that because of what she's going to tell her, she could lose control of that quite easily.
So at this time, probably the ocean side, and maybe the mountains would probably be the most secluded areas.
Yeah. When she leaves the house, I mean,
But we don't know what time she's leaving.
You know,
Well, we
could
start
just go
with
to
the
her house
see
and
if she's
follow
still
her.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, but she may have already left.
It'll give us a start point. If she's already left, then we can start looking the other places. But if she hasn't, that gives us a head start.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. At least we have one now.
Half of one.
It's a start.
It's something.
Yep.
You know, it's something.
You go and camp out near the magic shop, which is a 2-story building. The family itself lives a little bit above. It's on the top floor, I should say. And yeah, you camp out there for a little while. You can see every now and again Arya walk past one of the windows. So she still seems to be home.
Oh look, she's home.
Yeah.
You were fine.
Aqua. Yeah.
Now we just gotta, I guess, wait. For her to leave.
Cool. Everybody, make a perception check.
Oh no, please.
No, how dare you ask me to do such a thing?
How dare you ask me to roll?
How dare you ask me?
How will the dice treat you today?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, let's use my actual dice and find out. Should we use my pretty ones?
Hold on, I'm just grabbing my table.
That's alright.
Alright, where's my pretty one? I lost one of them and I don't know where it went. And I don't know which dice it is. I haven't figured that much out. One of them is missing. Get in the goddamn hole. Jesus Christ.
But
So.
Oh. That's 23.
I don't
nice.
have a modifier.
That dice likes
That's
me
good
today.
dice.
They're being nice to me today.
Birthday blessing.
I'm gonna say it's just because it's your birthday, and they'll go back to hating you later on.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you curse me like that? I've already cursed enough. Why would you do that even more?
Oh, that's
Why did you put that energy out in the world? Jeez. What did I do?
Oh my god. Oh boy. What did anyone else get?
16.
Okay.
I couldn't get a word in, so I just typed it into the roll 20.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm also gonna get a group stealth check from you.
This is gonna be the important one, I think.
Yeah.
Why is it playing sounds through two things?
Is it?
Am I...
I'm gonna burn an inspiration for this one, because I don't want to be the one to
What are we rolling? Stealth?
completely flunk this.
Okay.
19.
Good idea.
18.
Good idea.
Oh.
Oh no.
This is when we all just give Rock
That was
Oh,
very impressive.
inspiration.
Do we all just give Rock an inspiration? Rock rolling.
Oh no.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no. How could you?
Is it a case of passing the dice curse rather than Brooks just not suffering it anymore?
Oh.
You
Good
know
lord.
it.
My birthday gift to you?
Thank you.
Okay. That's pretty good. Okay. Birthday. So 14, 17, and I forget what Elios and Amora rolled. Sorry.
Oh, 19.
18.
19, 18. Awesome. Good rolls. Okay. So you do see a couple of guards and stuff like that walk past the place that you're just kind of in. Yeah. None of them look at you. Not even bypassers look at you. People just kind of like are walking around past you. And with the perception checks, it's very easy to see Arya. She is climbing down from her second story bedroom. She doesn't fall, actually. She doesn't fall. But it's like watching a baby gazelle try to run for the first time. Whew. Interesting. She gets her leg stuck about halfway, and she's kind of like crammed in the window. She kind of like wiggles her way out. You do see there is like a little family that's walking, probably walking home, and one of the kids is about to like point up to her and just like pulling on his mom's like shirt and just like pointing up at Arya. Is anyone gonna intervene? Because you do see this.
Oh. Can I, like, accidentally bump into the kid?
Yeah, sure. He's like pointing up, and then you just kind of like walk into him. He's like, and, like huddles behind his dad, his mum, sorry.
I'm so sorry. I tripped. I'm so clumsy. Are you okay?
Is now like completely focused on you, and is just. And the mother like apologizes profusely, like, sorry. Make sure that he watches where he's going. Come on. And then they just continue. The kid's just like. By the time Amora gets back to the group, Arya has 2 feet on the ground. And starts making her way across town as she pulls up a cloak over her very vibrant green hair. You see that she kind of darts through the town and goes to the magic school. There's like a large courtyard area. There's like a area that seems to be like fenced off, kind of like one of the big like tennis court areas that are at like high schools and stuff like that, with the things around them. And they meet on one of the corners of that. It's pretty much like secluded. There aren't very many people that are around. There are some people that are still leaving the magic school, but you know, it's the end of the day, so they're just kind of like, I want to go home. But you can see them over there as Naomi is already waiting. Now, Lunaris doesn't exactly have a lot of trees and shrubbery to hide behind, so how are you guys going to watch from afar?
What is around?
There are still buildings and stuff like that. You'd have to go into the school, and then probably choose one of the gaps between some of the buildings that are there.
Can we get away with that? Would we have to stealth or anything?
You wouldn't have to stealth, but if someone sees you and doesn't recognize you, they're probably gonna ask what's up.
Garios is just gonna pull his white cloak up and then lie in the snow.
Okay.
I would like to find a building where the sun is like hitting it, so the shade sort of makes a big area on one side of it. Go into that area and hurtle up, looking like just a pile, just a rock or something.
Giant stone.
Yeah, a giant green stone. Nice.
That the green side of it is why I'd like to be in the shade to sort of disguise the color.
Good point.
I'm just gonna walk into the magic school like I'm meant to be there.
We'll throw it up there.
How tall are the buildings?
Oh, they're massive. Probably 3 stories at least. 3 or 4, yeah.
probably higher than he can really climb.
Yeah. It's my birthday now. Haha. So, you see, what are we doing?
Oh, what's
Right.
the penalty?
Yeah, what are we doing?
No one's stealth rolls were high enough. We all get spotted straight away.
Even the white dragonborn
Oh, no,
inside the
actually,
snow?
all the player characters, are perfectly fine. Your stealth rolls were fine. However, the GM self-input that is overlooking the sky was not exactly trying to hide his best, and someone looks up and just starts questioning him. What's he up to?
We can all see Tyler's face in the clouds.
The flower crown slowly drifts around as
Yep.
as made of clouds.
Hmm.
No, we're trying to hide.
You can just see all of us around the table. And the clouds just like, what the fuck?
Like, who the fuck are those people?
What the fuck's going on?
Oh,
Hey, that one looks weird.
no, my sister's coming to pick up the TV, and you didn't need to watch me to take it down.
Work will just like try to find somewhere he can try to hide. Like act like he's a groundskeeper, something.
If you're acting like a groundskeeper, can you throw some more snow on top of me?
Over towards him.
Is that because of disguise, or you just like the cold?
Both.
I'm equally good at all of those. Try performance. He finds a rake somewhere. Oh, not close at all.
I was muted. I muted because I was coughing. Sorry.
How rude.
Elios and they got stepped on. Rourke is fine. Amora's fine. And Carver's fine. Rourke is doing a great groundskeeping job.
They should
Yeah,
hire him
this is-
for realsies.
Ilias is just a ghost.
He may forget that he's not a groundskeeper.
What do you mean? This is my life now. I've been working here for 23 years. You're like 18! Yup.
Has to make a whole new character because his character became a groundskeeper.
I got stuck in time.
God. Full commitment. I love it. I can aspire to that. I don't know if that was the right word to use, but I used it anyway. Anyway. They're talking for a while. You can see from pretty much where all of you are how tense these two are, which is very jarring considering you got to the city and they were skipping and running and laughing through the town. It's almost like these are two strangers meeting for the first time. The conversation's gone on for about 30 minutes now. Before they both just kind of sit down, backs to the fence, next to each other and just lean on each other. You're not sure if Naomi's even told her yet. That's until you start seeing little pink bubbles coming from Arya. As Naomi just completely turns to her and brings her into a hug and is just holding her there. You can see Arya's shoulders moving and just lots of little bubbles coming up. As the sun starts to set completely, the two of them stand up and start to leave the school grounds. Nope. They walk right past you, Rock, and not anything. They're just kind of Naomi has an arm around Arya, and it's kind of like her other arm is hooked with hers. You can see as they walk past, they've both been crying, but there doesn't seem to be any like little bubbles coming from Arya anymore. But they both make their way back into the town. Do you all follow?
Yes.
You all kind of gather together. Rock taking a little bit longer. He had to find somewhere to put the rake.
He moved it.
Yeah. Commit to a job.
Puts it into his quiver.
Yes, amazing. Cool.
Ilios probably takes his time getting up.
Mm-hmm. He just rolls over and starts making star angels.
Yep, pretty
Star
much.
angels, snow angels.
Star dragons.
Exactly. It's very weird because it's like person shaped, but then there's like a tail. Just looks like another limb. Not like that. It's out the side of you. Anyway,
See?
you lose an inspiration point.
That's okay, I've got 5.
Cool, you're 4 now. I'm joking, but
You lose an inspiration point for having a dirty mind.
everyone else takes psychic damage around you. No.
Everyone has a mental breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
Hey, our mental health
Join
week.
the
Stop
club.
it. You kind of trail behind them as they're heading back to the magic shop. They're not trying to hide. The two of them just like... Arya pulls out a key, unlocks the front door, and they both just go in the front door. After, like, 2 minutes, you'd already hear yelling. And... Actually, I do need to pull up that table.
Oh no. I don't like that smile, Tyler.
Um,
The DM smiling. What?
never.
How
It's
dare.
usually a bad thing.
You
Just do an eye
hear
smile.
the yelling stop. As soon as you hear Arya yell, "Just stop!" And then you hear a scream. As through the window of the shop, her mother jumps out of it. And it only lasts like a minute, but she's like scrambling outside, and then she gets outside and she's like, turns around and is fuming and goes back inside. A couple of guards run over, but as soon as they get close enough, Arya's mother is just like, "No, leave it. I will handle this myself." Before a couple of them turn to like, "Oh, okay, ma'am. Yep, okay." Before she actually goes, "Wait, you," and just points to one of the guards and gets her to come with her.
Not going to end well, is it?
She goes into the shop and there is a commotion that happens before the guard is taking Naomi out of the shop. Arya is being held back by her mother, and the couple of things happen in kind of quick succession. There is a moment of Naomi starts flying. There is a grease spell that just goes off on the ground, and there is a long beard of feathers that Arya grows briefly before she sneezes, and they go everywhere, landing in the grease, which her mother slips on, and she's now covered in grease and feathers. As the guard is trying to take Naomi away, Naomi is yelling, "Stop, I'm the only one that can help her. I need to calm her down." Before she just kind of like elbows the guard. It's like, I don't care. She like slides through the grease past the mother, and you know, like driving through a puddle next to someone? Yeah, that happens. Over the mother. Just more grease. As she just slides to Arya and immediately grabs her in a hug. Arya's breathing heavily, and she manages to calm down a little bit as she is crying. Mother tries to stand up. She's like on ice. On ice and grease, actually. Before she just starts yelling at the two of them. By now, there is a few people that have, like, come out of shops and stuff. They're, like, standing around and everything. Arya's mother is, like, yelling at her that I told you not to be around this girl. She's a bad influence on you. You go against my wishes again. You bring her into my home. You need to get control. This is not the daughter that I raised you to be. Before kind of like side-eyeing that there's a crowd coming around, she just yells that you've become a mockery to this family and to my name.
Oh, yeah. Are there enough people around that I could yell something and they won't know who it's come from?
Oh, no, it's from a general direction, but sure.
Cool. I'm gonna yell out, "You're a terrible mother. Who the fuck would do that?" And then hide behind, Rourke.
There are the people that are around you look at you, and they look at you like, the fuck did you just say to her? Like, she obviously has status in this town, to the point where it's not like, oh, we like you. It's, we're going to like you because we're scared of you.
Everyone that looks at Amora, I'm gonna like stare them down and just be like, just to all of them that look at us.
You glare at least like 7-8 people that are just like sidestep away. Yep.
Rourke just cracks his knuckles. Like, what?
A couple of people, again, they're not going to say anything. Arya's mother obviously hears this and just dismissively, as all hell, just like waves in your direction. I don't need your opinion on my parenting. If you want to get into this guard, leave my daughter alone.
Say so many things right now. Ooh, threatening a child. So big of you.
Arya's mother just yells, she acts like a child.
No, you act like a child.
She like snaps her fingers in your direction, and you, as you go to like talk, there's just no sound that comes from your mouth.
Like elbow Helios, and I'm like,
Counterspell.
Okay. She feels the effect and immediately is glaring in your direction.
wow, so you'll just silence anyone who has a different opinion than you, huh?
Oh my god.
Gonna get myself arrested.
Sounds like that she can't handle the steam.
We're gonna get ourselves arrested.
You are. In the past, as you are like yelling this, she is not even looking in your direction. She puts a hand in between Arya and Naomi, casts a spell of some type that like pushes Naomi away like 30-40 feet, and because of the grease, she like slips and just tumbles. It seems to be some kind of like just quick wind spell, and grabs Naomi, Arya by the arm and goes back inside. Naomi like hits the legs of a couple of people, so they like fall as well. But a couple of people like go over to her after and are like, "Are you alright?" She just stands up and shoves past them, going to the front of the shop, and in the grease is just like screaming up at the shop. Ari will be a better mage than you could ever be, and she'll be kind-hearted as well. They won't fear her. You can't take anything away from either of us. Fuck you!
Damn
Go
straight.
off. Go off. I start clapping.
Everyone that looks at us while we're clapping, I'm just gonna stare at them, just be like,
Mm-hmm. They're not gonna start clapping, but they're just like they're gonna leave.
just intimidate them to make them fucking clap.
Hey. Naomi starts to leave, but before she does, she goes over to the side bit that you saw Arya climb out of. She'll go up to there and just call out, "You'll get out of here, Ari. And you will be better than her." "I love you." And she starts to walk away.
Forgot what we were trying to do here.
I was about to say the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Naomi just pushes away through the crowd and goes to one of the random taverns. That's where she's been staying. And that's pretty much the end of that. People start to disperse. The grease ball eventually just like fades and goes away. There are still feathers on the ground, but they kind of blow away. Yeah.
Can I look at the book?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's gonna tell us, like, if we finish one of these things, what actually happens, because I have no idea.
So it doesn't like cross off what's been done, because otherwise it would have done that for you guys. But just kind of having a look at the book, Amora, you can see the last two parts, destroy and then run, trust, and learn, are the only ones that could probably be left.
Wait, are they like after each other?
Yep.
So it's like destroy, run,
So,
trust, learn, or what it was.
so it's just destroy on its own, and then the next line is run, trust, and learn.
Hope she destroys her mum's magic shop.
Fair
That's what I want.
enough. Hell yeah. Yeah. Is there anything that you guys wanted to do, or are you gonna skip ahead a bit?
We should probably skip ahead a bit. We've already interacted a lot.
Do we know when we're skipping ahead to?
We could maybe do like a few hours at a time or something. That totally wouldn't mess us up, would it? We could try it.
Yep.
To our clown room and
Yeah, to our clown room to do our clown act while people are staring at us like we're freaks anyway, so. Local town act comes comes into town, shits on like a lady with a lot of status, leaves.
Yeah, why
It's
not?
never seen again.
Oof.
Yeah,
Smoke bomb. Vanished.
exactly. You go back to the tavern, and every now and again you'll just like skip forward time. An hour, another hour. By now it's like early hours of the morning, so kind of test a couple of hours. Every now and again you'll kind of like look in the direction of the magic shop, which you can kind of see from your window. You can kind of open it and just like pop your head out, but you do kind of have to like stretch. So it's probably Rourke that does it. And every now and again, it doesn't seem to be anything until it's the early hours of the morning. You guys don't get exhaustion points because it's not like you're staying up that whole time. It's just like jump, jump, jump.
Yeah, okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. So don't worry, you're not gonna like skip forward a month and then die because you have like 30 exhaustion points, you know.
How'd you die? Oh, I just got really exhausted.
Yeah.
How did you lose your D&D character? Oh, we skipped 1 month and we all just died.
Yeah.
Didn't sleep for a month. It's fine.
we skipped time, but it didn't skip us.
Yeah, very much. The early hours of the morning, you see people start to get up and move around. There are people that are going to work and stuff like that. Skip forward another hour. You can see that there are quite a few people that are heading towards the magic school. Another oh, sorry, some of those people that you can see going to the school, one of them is Ari's mother. And with her she has Aria. So they're just kind of like linked in arms as they're going that way. And yeah.
I want to know what they're up to. Do we all have hoods? Did we do that? Was that a thing we did?
I think so. I'm just gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Time for hoods and sneaking around.
Hell yeah.
I'm pretty sure we did sort out winter gear for everyone.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's cold here.
Yeah. Okay. You see you guys heading to the school.
Yeah.
Okay. Going down through the tavern, through the city, you can see, as you're kind of wandering along, it would be Amora, because your perception is the highest. You can see Naomi about to get on a boat at the docks. Yeah.
Can I wave at her?
Oh, she doesn't see you, but you can see her.
Oh. I'll wave anyway. going on to good things, hopefully.
Yeah. Get to the school. People are filtering in. It's still like early. There's still probably like 3/4 of an hour before classes would actually start. People all around, just like meeting up with friends. There are a couple of teachers that are talking to other teachers or students or stuff like that. You can't see Aria or her mother. And you kind of don't have to.
Oh no.
From one of the top floors on like one of the far left sides of the building, glass shatters as there is flame coming from that building as a large fire spell seemed to have gone off. People around on the ground are just kind of like looking up at that and kind of gathering together away from the building, kind of freaking out. And you do actually hear a couple of people say, Aria's at it again.
These people do not like this girl, do they?
These people suck.
These people are assholes. I wish I could bitch slap all of them.
Group slap. New spell
check.
coming soon. And a couple of like gossiping starts. This is the equivalent of like high school, so high schools suck. I'm not sorry.
You're not wrong either.
A lot of them talking about like, oh, did you hear about what happened outside the magic shop? You hear about that lady that called her out? Oh my god.
I just start laughing.
Another one, like, I heard the chick that like caused it all is gone now. Well, yeah, just comes in and ruins everything, then leaves.
You like near them? Or, like we can even overhear this, right?
You can never hear. There's just like groups of this going on all around you.
Oh, can I just be like, oh well, if her mum, like just like under my like breath, but like loud enough for the other people to hear, be like, well, if her mum wasn't like such a strict bitch, maybe she would have more control.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Like, I don't think it's that other girl's fault, honestly. I think they were just trying to be friends,
Yeah, her mom sucks.
There are a couple of people that just like side eye. There
Ilias
are a
is
couple of people that like,
responding to Amora with like the highest pitch voice he could do.
yes, I love it.
Can we start rumors?
It's like, oh my god.
Can we start our own rumors?
Why not? Go, you can absolutely try.
I'm gonna be like, I heard her mum locks her in her room every single night.
Oh my god, that would not surprise me. I heard her mum makes her do everything around the shop.
I heard her mum cares more about, the family name than her actual daughter. Like, I wouldn't want her to be my mum.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
A couple of people that are like not too far away from you are just like looking over their shoulders. They're like, go inside a fan club then, Jesus.
I'm like, oh my god, we should totally start a fan club for Aria. She so deserves one.
These two are just like,
that much power.
Yeah.
Imagine having that much power. Oh, I bet she could beat anyone here, you know.
Those two that said that just like walk away. Oh my god.
Being petty as fuck.
I love it.
Elios would stop as soon as Amora says, I bet she can beat anyone here. Ego.
Fair enough.
He'd just be like,
God.
uh-huh.
And the crowd pretty much like parts as Arya's running out of the school. A couple of people
destroying the rundown.
yeah. She literally shoves people out of her way that are still in her way. A couple of just like, and the thing is, they're clearly younger than her. They're just like these, they're probably like 18, 19, that try and like stop her, like, oh, what happened, Arya? She shoves them away and bolts out of the school.
Anyone seen her mum?
I bet it was his mum's fault.
Don't have to look long as you hear Arya and look at the front of the school, and burnt to a crisp with probably like half her hair gone. A couple of like holes and stuff on her very like nice clothes is her mother. She doesn't like run after her. She just like stops at the entrance of the school, sees everyone there, and is just stops.
Elios is
go
gonna have
after
to
her
turn
daughter.
around and like silently laugh to himself.
Is she still on fire?
No, she's like put herself out, but she's like charred.
I was gonna throw a snowball at her.
Just duck down in the crowd. As soon as Mora launches the snowball, Elios is just gonna stand right in front of her.
Do you actually do it
Yeah,
then?
Yeah, okay, I'm actually
Okay.
gonna throw a snowball.
Make a dexterity throw. So just a dexterity check.
I don't think I'm good at that. Wait, no. I have my dice. Where's my dice?
Okay.
There it is.
I hope you get
What
a
is my
crit.
dex? Could you just add the
No modifier.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh no. Was it a natural one? Yeah.
Yeah, wait, I want to re-roll it though, because I really want to throw a snowball
Okay,
at
that's alright.
it.
Go for it.
I'm pretty sure I have inspiration. Can't find my character sheet. Oh, I do, I have one, it's worth it. Fuck it, it's worth it.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. Please. I think it's like a 10. It's not great,
Okay.
but better
Okay.
than a 1.
You're not too far in, so it would take quite a biff, but it gets a fair way. Odds or evens?
Lands at her feet. Odd.
Nice. Okay. It instead hits one of those girls that told you to make a fan club.
Yes! Win in my book.
Yep. And Elias immediately, whoop, standing in front of her.
Yeah. Blocking the view.
Mm-hmm. She just like turns around and is like, so it's like getting snow over here.
Which I knew how to cast like a snow cloud.
Oh my god.
Yes, Ilios needs that spell, just a snow cloud right above
Yeah.
someone or himself.
Just make a rain cloud over the mom. Just
I wish.
lightning a
Wait,
little
what
bit.
spells do I have?
Hold on.
Arya is completely gone, by the way.
Oh, we should probably have followed.
I do have Ice Storm.
That is so much bigger. You get the whole
Get all
fucking
of
courtyard.
Hey,
Get
you're
all of
making
it.
As we're walking away, just drop ice storm behind me.
Do you actually? Okay, I need to check because I'm like,
It's a bit much. It's a bit much.
okay.
I mean, I love chaos and all, but
Might have to
So
move your
funny.
alignment just a little bit if you do that.
just
Wait,
like,
what is
I'm
my
pretty sure I'm
alignment?
fucking chaotic neutral.
God, amazing.
Mine's good. Hey, no, throwing a snowball at that woman is good. Okay.
Oh no, I'm
Oh, yeah.
chaotic good.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what I am. I just know I'm good.
I knew I was chaotic.
Mhm.
I didn't know if I was neutral or good.
God. You guys leave the school and can start following after Arya. She is like sprinting, so she's definitely a ways away from you guys.
She's fast.
Yeah. So she'd be like dashing. But you do get to let me see actually. Yeah. So the way that the town's facing should be going south. And running out of the town, there's like carts and stuff that have gone through here, but say everyone can give me a survival check. Or you can give help someone to give them an advantage. It's up to you.
I don't know why I have a 4 in that. Oh no, because I spent a lot of time in the forest. That's probably.
Mhm.
It's a natural 1. I don't know shit.
Uh-huh.
Don't know nothing. Nothing about nothing. Brain empty.
Mhm.
My dice are cursed again. I blame Izzy.
I said that'd be good for this session at least.
You
I
lied.
didn't like that. So we're like, we're gonna be petty bitches now.
Hey, I got a 16 by the way.
Okay.
Yep.
Kaba, there are a lot of tracks and stuff that are coming into the town, so it's a bit confusing. Amora, you start following a set of tracks. You're like, guys, it's this one. Elios and Rourke, you're like seeing the ones that clearly go off the road into like in the middle of nowhere. Amora's like following a set of tracks that go into the city, not out of it. So
Yeah, seeing this, Elios will grab Amora by the cloak and just drag her the correct way. Not even picking her up, just drag her.
This has just become a thing now. Just drag the cleric around.
Yep.
yeah.
This is when I just get a whole bunch of chain and just chain you to Rourke and then just tell Rourke where to go.
Amora backpack. My God.
Just turn Rourke into a sled dog.
You just distract Amora by saying, it's piggyback time, and she'll jump up on Rourke's shoulders.
Well, if you're gonna treat her like a child, she's gonna act like one now.
Fair enough.
I thought she was already acting like one.
If she's petty, she was being petty, but like,
Uh.
it's fine.
God.
To be fair, they're like 21.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Elios is 19.
See, we are children. What are you talking about?
I mean, for a Dragonborn.
Yeah, if we're a Dragonborn, that's very young.
I want to Goliath. I'm gonna Google.
Pretty sure they're the same as Dragonborns. They're double the lifespan of a human.
80. 80 years old.
Yeah, it's the same as orcs, I believe, or half orcs. I don't know. Anyway, you follow those tracks that go out, and start making your way to wherever they're going. As you're following along here, you see... Oh my god, excuse me. You see it goes off into a clearing. Lots of, like, high snow, and, Arya is, like, struggling to go through it. She's still managed to make, like, a lot of leeway, but she is heading into a cave. She manages to make her way there and just immediately heads inside.
Going into a cave. What was it
Into
again?
the
It
cave
was
we go.
destroy, run,
Learn.
learn.
Mhm.
What was the? Was it one after
Run,
that?
trust, and learn.
Oh, run, trust, and learn.
Yep.
Who's she gonna trust? Is there anyone in the cave? Is there anyone else in the cave?
Just starts pointing at you.
You guys just shove me into the cave.
Not even a shove, just a yeet.
Just yeet me into the cave.
Minimized your Spotify, by the way, Tyler.
Ah, damn it. Thank you.
How dare.
Yeah. Whenever it
Yeah, you can
minimizes,
give
it
us
stops.
music.
Mm-hmm.
Did we follow her into the cave, or do we just leave her? We just leave her be, and hope no one else is in the cave and she doesn't die.
Wait and hear the screams.
I mean, that works too. If she starts screaming, we know something's in there. I mean, I already
Well, I
know
mean-
we've fucked up the interacting. Well, I fucked up the interacting.
It
you know?
might be screams, or it could be pink bubbles, or flashing lights, or anything. We just watch the cave entrance for something weird.
Yeah, we can do that. Just sit outside. Just no one watch the cave. Ugh. Man, if someone saw us, they'd think we were like massive stalkers.
I mean, we are.
For a good reason. For the fate of, like, 3 worlds? 2?
Fuck, I think there's like 16 at this point.
These are just different timelines. Some of them are still on the same plane? What is it? What?
Reality.
Reality! That's the word I was looking for. Thank you very much.
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
No, that's not the one. What are you gonna do?
I'm personally gonna sit outside the cave and watch.
You guys are at least, like, I'd say, like, 80 feet away from this cave entrance. There's, like, a clearing.
I'm gonna go sit in the clearing. Will she see us? Oh, we're wearing hoods, it's fine, we'll just look like weirdos.
I'm just gonna ball myself up and sit down in the snow again.
Mm-hmm. As soon as you
You
sit
can't
down,
see
it's
me.
like, you, like, drop a fair few feet.
I'm good with that.
Rourke will follow like to the cave entrance
Mhm.
and just go like a few feet in, just trying to listen.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Carver will follow the experienced adventurer who seems to know what he's doing.
Nice.
Really, is just gonna stay in the snow.
but creeping his way forward.
And then there's just two idiots in the snow, you know.
Hey, I enjoy the snow, thank you. At least I have a reason to be in the snow.
It's not like I can just sit on the grass. It's in the snow.
Listening into the cave. I did that one wrong there. You can hear just like a normal cave ambience, as well as like sniffling and hiccuping. But you can't see Aria.
We have no idea what we're supposed to do here, apart from make sure she's safe while she does whatever she's doing.
Having a listen for a little while, Rook, there are... No, I'd say because you've done quite a bit of adventuring, you've definitely got into some of the caves, you've done scouting missions and... not scouting, escorting missions with some of the miners and stuff like that in Canallan. At least in Canallan, those mines are mostly already excavated, and there's still things that are down there that have caused you and some friends like quite a bit of hassle. One girl that can't control her magic very well is very emotional in a cave that probably hasn't been explored this far out of town. Doesn't really sit right with you just leaving her alone in there.
He'll go farther in, trying to be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
But also not having dark vision.
Yeah.
Do you say that aloud? Or is he moving in a way that makes it obvious that's what your problem is?
Yeah, it would become apparent pretty quickly. He would probably stop at some point and be like, start digging through his pack, trying to find a torch.
If I notice that you're having troubles seeing things, I'll cast dark vision on you. Again.
Nice.
Good. Whoa. Okay.
So you can see into the cave a lot clearer now, and can see where, because the snow comes in a little bit into this cave, so you can see the direction that she's gone in, because there are a couple of paths, and having a kind of listen in now, you can keep the other roll that you did for perception, and kind of going, and you can hear a couple of like scuttling sounds in different locations around the cave. So there are definitely things that inhabit this place. As you're heading in a little bit further, still trying to keep quiet, you can see there is, behind a couple of one of the big rocks, there is a humanoid. Long dead. Give me a, let's say, medicine or survival. It's up to you. Okay. From the looks of the injuries that this person has, you haven't encountered one of these, thankfully, but apparently it's very similar to some of the things that you heard were in your head. The intellect devourer kind of thingies. The person looked brain dead. But very specifically, like, their ears, eyes, nose, and mouth have been, like, bleeding. Not too sure from that much. Or from a 10. Because there are lots of creatures, but this doesn't seem to be something that you directly have encountered.
He would probably draw his sword.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have that in hand and just kind of start call out to Kaba. There's stuff in here. You might want to get the others.
Rightio. I will trudge on out to the others, and while I'm doing that, dig around in my pack for a torch.
Alright. Sorry, this thing's being really weird.
While he's waiting, he'll just kind of call out, Arya, I'm sorry your mom sucks.
A voice from the dark in a cave where you've gone to cry alone.
Yep.
Hey, this is why I thought we should have thrown Amora in there. At least she knows what Amora looks like.
I mean, that's probably creepy. Sorry. Still sorry your mom sucks. But family isn't just the people you're related to. Sometimes it's the people you choose. Sometimes you gotta go find them. But there's stuff in this cave that isn't friendly. I don't want you to get hurt.
Okay. There isn't a reply. From a couple of the kind of corners in here. Luckily you're able to see them because of the dark vision, which is helpful. You do see a couple of creatures emerge. And once you've finished calling out to Arya, It's then that you notice the sniffling has stopped. You can just see these creatures that are coming forward. So... let's drag y'all over here. And I will need y'all to roll for initiative.
Why does that look like a mind flayer?
Don't worry about it.
I'll point out that I went back to the cave entrance to grab the other two, and am holding a torch, bringing us 3 in. So Rourke will actually be ahead of me. I won't be with Rourke.
That is a good point. Cool. So I will say that you managed to gather everyone here. You'd be in the entrance. I'd say you would have been able to light a torch. So...
What are we doing on initiative?
Yep.
Why do I roll a
Whoa.
nat 20 for the stupidest shit?
See if I can make it a bit lighter. We'll do that one.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, you gotta clear this and then add everybody again. Sorry, y'all. They've changed everything again.
How rude.
Okay, do I know all my spells yet?
Yeah, you guys have your memories back. You know everything about your character.
When am I meant to choose which ones I have for the day?
At the start of every day.
When was that?
Hard to tell in other worlds.
I know. I was like, when did I do that? I don't even know what some of these do.
When the
that's
sun starts rising is when you pick your spell.
You shut up.
Or you just
Oh,
do
we
what I
don't
do, and as a DM, like I always get them to sort out their spells
Okay.
before combat.
Why is this even on here?
Yeah.
Twice.
Okay.
Give them a warning.
I have the same spell twice on here and I don't know why, but that's fine.
So, Amora, you come to the entrance of the cave, just a little bit behind Kaba, and can hear the sounds of these weird fucking creatures, just like slurping. As
I'm guessing we can't see them.
no,
at the
you can't
moment.
see them. But you can hear kind of like a deep rumbling sound that's just you can't discern what it's saying, but it seems to be something.
Rourke, did you eat earlier?
There's something down there, guys. Me trying to see. Oh, wait, why do I have spells on here that are on here twice? This is very confusing. I don't know why. Cool. I forgot what the dots mean.
Oh, you don't have to worry about the... Oh, you mean
red dots?
the green dots? Yeah, don't worry about the green dots.
The red dots.
The red dots are the ones that you have prepared.
I probably should have done this at the start of the session.
I think when you leveled up, it automatically added the spells that
Other
you
ones.
get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I've got like doubles.
Yeah.
I wanted a specific spell, but I don't have it ready. So, it's interesting. I don't know. What's this one do? Sorry guys, I was not prepared. I'm gonna cast heroism on Ilios.
Okay. So it gives him temporary hit points and...
He can't be frightened.
Okay, nice.
equal to my spell casting ability modifier at the start of each of his turns.
Yeah.
So that's handy.
So it doesn't stack. It just means if he loses health, it just goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is my spell attack?
Your
No,
wisdom
my spell
modifier.
casting. My wisdom modifier.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That is 4.
You get 4 temporary hit points, Elios.
Yay. That's more than I had before.
Is it a concentration spell?
That is a good question. I... Where does it say? Where does it say? Why can't I find it?
It'll say in duration.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. There it is. Sorry, I'm fucking blind today, apparently.
Very good.
It is concentration.
Okay, cool. So you are concentrating little yellow
Which that means I can cast other spells, just not ones that are concentration spells, right?
Yes.
Cool, cool. Yeah, would I be able to move past Carver?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I'm not that fat.
Well, I wasn't sure. It looks like a very small opening, okay? Why don't I... Was I meant to level up?
Level 7.
Yeah.
I've got a little red icon telling me I should have leveled up.
Same, but I'm fairly
I
sure
don't
I
know.
leveled up anyway.
I don't know.
Oh no, that's just.
That's always there.
Yeah, that's always there now.
Oh, they're always there? Okay,
Yep.
cool. Sorry.
You're okay. It's alright.
My brain. Okay, I can move 30 feet. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out.
Don't worry.
And if we fail the fight here, you don't have to worry about your brain anymore.
Exactly.
I'm gonna move here, which should still be okay.
Yeah.
It's 25 feet. Okay, that's the end of my turn. I'm done.
It only gets more
Done, Steve.
confusing because you're going from level 7 to level 27, by the way. Because you're playing Olabella. That's gonna be
She was
fun.
great though.
Okay.
Yep, that's my turn.
Cool.
I'm good.
So the edge of Carber's light, the circle around him, which you guys should be able to see, is where you can see from. I actually need to add another circle on the second layer because you can see only a little bit further in dim light, which is the next one. Yeah, so you can't quite see the creature yet. But Brooke, it is your turn.
Rourke's just gonna yell out, Aria, if you can hear me, give me some kind of a sign. There's a couple things in here that ain't friendly. But there's 4 of us that are. And then as a bonus action, I would like to rage.
Absolutely, you do so.
And I'm just going to charge at the nearest creature.
Absolutely, go for it. You can make your attacks because tokens are free action. Nice.
12 to hit.
Where'd it go? 12 misses.
That's like 17 to hit.
17 does hit. Checking things. Cool. It takes 19 points of damage. Hell yeah. Excuse me, sorry. So you slash into it, you manage to cut off one of its tentacle thingies, and this like dark purple blood just kind of splats on the side of the cave wall.
Purple.
Purple. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Elios, you're up.
Alrighty. Gonna move in. I believe that's close enough.
Okay.
I don't have dark vision now. I can't see for shit. So.
Mm-hmm. You
What can I
can
do?
see that Rourke was swinging at something in front of him.
Yeah.
So there's at least a calculated guess you could make.
I just don't want to hit Rock. I don't really have anything to. Is this? Within range. Within range would be within sight, eh? So I wouldn't be able to set up cloud of daggers right in front of Rock.
Check up the spell. Because semantics. And choose within range. Give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence is a +1, so that is 16.
Okay. Because it's a point you can choose, it's just whether or not you choose the right place. And with the 16, I'll say that you can cast it on the creature.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Alright. That one, please. Cool.
And yeah, I'm just casting it at level 2, so it's only 4x4. 4d4s.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Five feet on each side. Oops, no, that's the creature. Give me the box. Hold on, I gotta move it so I can grab the box. Stop. So it would be that technically, which would get Rourke. Because it's 5 feet from where you choose and then 5 feet on every side.
Oh,
Yeah. So it's like that.
okay. We've
Yeah.
always been doing that one spot.
Yes, because I read the spell wrong.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. So I'd probably aim a little bit further away from Rourke, or a little bit ahead of Rourke,
Mm-hmm.
as to not catch him in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the 16, I'll say you can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
And that's my turn.
Cool. Your first turn on its turn, which is now. So takes damage.
Yeah. That is 4, 8, 12, 16.
Nice.
Max damage roll.
Good shit. So that one is 5, 10, 15, 20. I did that in a weird roundabout way, but it moves there within its its range.
Yeah.
It is going to... The one in front of Rourke is going to attack Rourke. So... Once it is that, so it is blah. Sorry. Reading. Rourke does a 22 hit.
Yep.
You take... I'm reading the wrong one. I was like, what? It can't be that. You take 14 points of psychic damage. I need you to make an intelligence saving throw. Excuse me. You need to keep that roll?
I don't think so, yeah. we'll try that again.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna turn down the music just a little bit because I think it's too loud. Okay. I'm obligated to ask, you gonna keep that roll?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Definitely better. It's not quite enough to succeed. I'm sorry. If it wasn't a -1. Oh, buddy, you are stunned. You can make a little bit. Yes, you are stunned and grappled. So I gotta put a net on you as well. Where's the
Where
net?
I want 'em.
It is going to do a thing. So, everyone but Rourke, I need you to make a intelligence saving throw as well.
No, why? I don't want to make saving throws.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Fair.
My goodness. Wow.
Never mind.
Oh, buddy.
The 16.
Okay. Um, 16 is enough. Cover, you do not succeed. So you take... Ooh, and B, blah blah blah, blah blah. Okay, so if you succeed, nothing happens. Cool. Cover, you take 25 points of damage.
Keep
Sorry, 29. I forgot the modifier.
Jesus.
Yep.
Shush. You are stunned for 1 minute, so you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. And I'll get the roll from Zee when he comes back. So, Cover, it is your turn. You can remake that save. Alright, you are no longer stunned, but that is the end of your turn. Amora, you're up.
I have a spell,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to do the spell, but I don't know if I can use the bonus action like straight away.
Is that spiritual weapon?
Nah, it's Aura of Vitality.
Check out the spell, so press the little chat bubble. Yes, or until the spell ends or moves with you, centered on you. I would say you'd be able to, because it casts as an action and then you can use the bonus action once you've done it. So I'd say yes.
So I'm going to cast that. That means the heroism is gone.
Okay.
Because it's another concentration spell.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to heal Carver.
Okay.
So it's 2d6. 2d6.
Put a little heart on Kaba.
That's 10 points of healing.
Nice.
Cool.
Awesome. So that is your
About
turn.
halfway now.
Yep. Are you gonna do any movement, Amora?
Well, I feel like if I move, I am not going to be able to see anything. Because Carver didn't move. So.
Not my fault. Not my fault.
You really couldn't.
Yeah, he couldn't. That's fine. So I'm just going to stay where I am. Wait, how much is 30 feet?
Boxes.
Oh, like everyone is in this. That's fine. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm good where I am.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Sweet.
Oh, I gotta take that off my spells.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Could you make an intelligence saving throw, please?
Me?
Yes.
No, how dare you ask such a thing?
Well, too bad.
Do I have 4th level spells?
I think so. I'm actually not sure.
Net 20.
Nice. Okay, you're fine. Rook, you are stunned.
Let me see.
Until the grapple
I do.
ends. Okay.
Okay, do I have 1/4 level spell?
Elias, it is your turn.
Can I see the one in front of me?
I would say very barely.
Very barely. Okay. So I'd have to move 10 feet?
You can move 10 feet. Because that's where the edge of the light is.
That's a handy
Yeah.
ass spell.
Yeah.
Just trying to... Hmm. So...
Yeah, you should have a 1/4 level spell perk.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool.
I move here.
Mhm.
I can see him better.
No, because the light doesn't move with
Oh.
you.
Okay, yeah.
You also don't have heroism anymore.
hmm
My things are getting stuck on my screen, but it's not letting me move them. Okay. If I can only barely see it from where I am, I'm guessing I would have to roll with disadvantage or
hmm
another intelligence check.
It would be disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay. Disadvantage. Chill touch.
Okay, go for it. 19 still
It's a
hits.
19. 13 necrotic.
Nice. Good shit.
And I will quicken spell as well, which is 2 sorcery points.
hmm
Or Chaos Bolt.
Okay. Since you're hitting it in quick succession, you heard a sound of pain, so you know that you hit it, so you know where it is this time. So, are you going to keep a 14?
No, I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay. Are you going to keep a 15?
It's trash.
Okay.
I will keep the 15.
15 hits.
And I'm just doing that at level 1
Cool.
now. Oh, it already automatically did it. Fuck yeah, I gotta roll a d8.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my 8? That's an 8.
Alright, thunder.
It is a 4.
Okay,
Force damage. Yeah. Sorry, like so many dice in one packet.
you're all good. Cool, cool. Is that all for your turn?
Yes, that is all.
Okay. Creature that doesn't have Rourke is going to can't do that again. Can't do that. So let's see how close you can get. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. You're the one that hit it, so it's going after you.
No surprises there.
Yeah. Okay. Does a 15 hit Elios?
No, how dare you ask such a thing? Yes, it does.
Okay. You take 17 points of psychic damage.
Ooh. Ouchie.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah. 17, you said, eh?
Oh, I'm sorry. You couldn't see the other light. I just had to look at the other screen.
What?
Oh, we can't see the dim light.
Yeah, there's dim light in
There's
that
dim light.
area. I'm so sorry. I thought I did
Oh.
that, but I didn't.
How dare you?
I know, right? So many things.
So 17 damage.
Yep, 17 damage and an intelligence saving throw.
20. I don't know why I'm stumping on my math right now.
You can just minus it from the red box on your character when you click on them. It does the math for you.
I think it just did. I don't know what the fuck has happened there. Yeah.
It's taken health off, so
Yep.
you're good.
That.
I have a feeling you succeed.
It's another 20.
Okay, good shit. Okay. And Rourke. You are stunned, so it does have advantage. And it's gonna try and get your brain.
It is a mind flayer.
It
We're gonna need
is.
that for
Yeah.
Or it's something to do that likes brains.
Something. It is a mind flare.
It's a zombie.
Yeah. Does an 18
Oh,
hit?
Yep.
Okay, so this is piercing, so it does get halved. But I need a few dice.
Oh, jeez.
I
also
need a
does-
few dice, pick up more.
It takes damage from the cloud of daggers as well.
It does too. Please roll that.
It is 2, 4, 8. So, wait, 8, 10, 13.
Oh my god, math, why did I do this to myself? Okay.
It's all your fault.
So you would have taken 50 points of damage, but instead you take 25 because it's piercing.
Ah.
as it tries to get your brain out, but it just manages to sink its tendrils into your temples. It hurts like hell. And it doesn't actually say this, but then I don't know how the fuck you'd get out. So I'm gonna retroactively say, make another intelligence saving throw. Because that just seems weird that it wouldn't let you try, because otherwise you're just fucked. Okay, you're gonna keep that roll.
Yeah.
Just to put it out on the table. You can
But
always
I
make a
have
deal
taken
with the
more than-
seer.
I'm considering it. I have taken more than half damage.
Nice.
More than half my hit points.
Inspiration.
Alright.
Oh, okay. Inspiration.
I've got one.
I gave you one on Twitch.
Yeah, I'll roll again.
Okay, go for it.
Thank God. This game hates us, I swear to God. The curse is spreading.
It's spreading.
It can stay the fuck away from me, thank you.
Watch out, guys, you're gonna be next.
My
No.
god.
No,
Um,
no.
This campaign's gonna become even more chaotic than it is now.
What you up to, Rock?
Nothing.
Okay. You are still stunned.
Hanging out.
Cool. Alright.
Tickle brain?
That is their turns. Kaba, you're up.
I'll bonus action initiate Blade Song,
Absolutely.
move forward. And then Bull Rush right next to Rourke to try and free his grapple. Well, free the grapple on him. Not sure if that's an attack on the creature or something else.
What's your movement speed?
40 with Blade Song.
Nice. So...
That's why I made the measurement check there.
Fair enough. I was just confused. I haven't read all of Blade Song in a while.
Adds plus 10 to walking speed.
Nice, good shit. So say you can make an attack roll against the creature that would still do damage, and it will give Rourke advantage on his next save. 21 hits. Nice, but it does cost one of your attacks. Because you do have 2 attacks now, right?
Oh, I forgot I had 2 attacks from them.
Oops, shit.
Actually. Oh, yeah. Okay, so second attack.
Sorry,
Oh, wait, you mean...
you can either
you
do
mean
the second
the-
attack, or the second attack will be what gives Rourke the advantage.
Oh, right, no, that's yeah, that.
Cool.
Ignore that. We can roll in.
Cool. Sweet as. Alright,
I didn't quite understand what you meant by that to start with.
it's all good. Okay. Good turn. Amora, you're up.
I know what I want to do. I'm aware of what I want to do. I'm pretty sure it would not be.
I will say, I'm just gonna make it the strawberry. So the aura of vitality doesn't move with cover, it only moves when you move it.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
No, it moves with me, from what I understand.
Or around you, and you can choose someone within that range.
Yeah, it's centered on me. So as long as they're within 30 feet of me, I can heal
Oh,
them as a
okay.
bonus action.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it does.
Yeah. When you're doing a ranged attack, how close is disadvantage?
5 feet.
5 feet. 5 feet? 5. Okay,
Yeah,
I need
you're
to
good.
move.
You just need a square.
Okay, I'll just move like over here and put my back against the cabin wall. And then I'm gonna cast, what is it? Guiding bolt on this little buddy.
Hell yeah, go for it.
And that's a range spell attack.
Mhm.
Which is just my spell attack bonus, right?
You have a spell attack score.
It's, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you meant, sorry.
Oh, shit.
I forgot what it was called. Lots of terminology. It's been a while.
Is that what mine is +9?
We need 3.
23. Yeah, that hits. Yours is +9?
No. Yeah, my
Um,
attack modifier is +9.
I need a bunch of d6s. D6s, where are you?
Do you have something that gives you a +1 to your...
Yeah, I've got the War Mage.
You do?
One.
Okay. I was gonna say, because your proficiency bonus isn't 4 yet. Okay.
46?
Yep.
46. Oh, and any attack is with advantage.
Yes.
Because it has mystical dim light around it.
Yeah.
Fuck
Actually,
yes. 4, 8,
make the light pink.
8. That is 14? 4, 8. Yeah, 14 radiant damage.
Alright, sick. And it has
Let me just.
a light around it.
And if who's looking particularly hurt right now? I mean, you're all within like 30 feet. I don't know.
All of us.
All of you are so hurt. I can't wait. I'm gonna roll a d6.
Fair.
Okay, Carver is 1, Rourke is 2, Aelios is 3. It's Carver.
Yep.
Getting some healing this turn again. So that's just 2d6. And that's 8. 8. Another 8 hit points for Carver.
Nice.
That is the end of my turn.
Alright. Rock, you can make another save with advantage.
That's not my d20.
16 is enough.
Look, it's my
You're welcome.
D20.
Okay,
What the
Appreciate it.
good shit. That is the end of your turn, though.
Oh, there it is.
Elios, you have one in front of you that's shimmering with pink light. You have advantage.
There
Oh.
is advantage.
It's right in front of me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing everyone knows what I'm doing.
You're gonna take it, I hope.
Grab it.
Nah, I'm
Fucking
just gonna
grass.
stand there.
Give it a high five.
Is it with advantage?
It would be with advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is with advantage.
So
Okay.
make
I'll
another
roll my
one.
dice for that.
Alright.
That's why we like guiding bolt.
17.
17 hits.
Yeah.
Pink goes away.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's all pink. It's all pink. Pew, pew, pew. Pink light.
Roll damage.
Right. Oh yeah. 9.
Okay. Takes 9 damage. It's still standing. But they both look quite hurt. And
Alright.
sorry, they're both bloody.
Thunder step is 10 feet. No, more is too close. Okay, that'll be my turn.
Alright. There's them guyses. They're gonna do...
They're gonna take fucking damage, is what they're gonna do.
One of them definitely is.
Where the fuck is that other dice? What the fuck?
It disappeared.
Keep rolling
Apparently.
twos for
I said good night.
Okay, I'll just use that one. It is 4, 8, 11, 13.
Alright. Cool. It's still standing up, but barely. And it's going to make a weird goobly sound at y'all. Need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw.
How rude.
Again.
It's all about the
Goody.
intelligence to these boys.
I should have picked this spell up, honestly. Oh god.
I'm just getting nat 20s for the fucking intelligence check, so.
God.
I think you're taking them away from Rourke. aren't you?
Yeah.
Make an intelligence saving throw. Nat 20, fucking every time. But I can't get them for my attack, so.
Oh, of course not. There has to be some balance in the universe.
Yeah.
Can we roll that right?
If
If I have an inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a rookie.
Rocky keeping the 3.
Oh, that's better. That's a not natural 20.
Yeah.
Bye bye, inspiration.
Rock, you take 17 points of psychic damage.
Ouch.
I guess no needs healing next time.
And the other one's going to attack Elios.
How rude.
That's a 17 to hit.
Nah, it doesn't hit.
I don't know about
Like it
that.
does.
Of course it hits, jeez. I only have 14 armor class.
What is mine?
You take 8 points of psychic damage and intelligence saving throw, please.
That leaves me with 16 HP. And intelligence saving throw.
My god.
Is it bad?
No.
It's another nat 20.
Yeah, it's another nat 20.
Okay. Well, that's their turn.
Who?
What
I-
the fuck?
You stole the dice.
Mhm.
You're stealing people's nat 20s, I swear to god.
Okay, do you want to borrow some dice?
Yes.
God.
But I'll probably
I
curse them, so that's probably not
I
a great
have
idea.
plenty here.
Kava, it is your turn.
So, offer potion belt is a bonus action, right?
Correct.
Then I will down a standard potion of healing as a bonus action.
Hello.
2d4 plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
4 plus 2 is 6, so 32. And then I'm going to... I've been wanting to try this risk for a while. I'm going to use life transference on Rourke.
Okay.
I have that
That's,
spell
this is the
too.
I mean, if I max roll it, I'm going down.
Alright.
That's not bad.
Damn, good shit.
So Rourke gets 46 hit points, and I lose 23.
Yeah.
Wait, it doubles?
Yeah,
Does it double?
that's why. Yeah. I take it as damage, and he takes double it as bonus health.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, equal to twice the necrotic damage you take.
Yeah. It's good shit.
I did not read that right. Okay.
Hell yes. Alright, that is your action. Anything for a bonus action or movement?
Oh, the bonus action was the potion.
Oh, correct. Alright.
Movement, not particularly. Was Rourke stunned by the last intelligence attack?
Yes, he was. Sorry.
No real movement. I'm just trying to wedge myself between Rourke and the monster to try and be the one that takes its next attack if it does one.
Okay. Amora, your turn.
should not do that. That is a bad idea.
Let's do a round of life transferences for everybody.
I'll just life transfer, like, with heal Kaba and then life transfer.
Yeah.
The thing is that I can handle being low hit points because I don't get hit that often. Unless
You
the
get hit that
intelligence hit
often.
me.
Yeah,
Too much.
unless you're saving some shit.
Yeah.
Is it? No, that's a concentration spell. That is. Is that a concentration spell? That's not a concentration spell. Fail. Who's going next?
The one in front of them is very close to dead.
Hey, let's. You know what? Can I see it from here? Like, is Kaba blocking its
I'm pretty sure.
face?
You can see it.
So I can see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try this again, and we're just gonna cast fucking Guiding Bolt on it.
Alright.
That is a 19.
19 hits.
Nope.
Wait.
Good shit.
Oh no.
Even if you roll 4... Oh, well, if you roll 4 ones, it won't kill it. But...
How much do I have to roll to kill it?
5.
Well, I rolled 14, so...
Absolutely. Any particular
Pink
way you want to kill
shimmering
that
light.
creature?
With pink shimmering light.
Absolutely.
Right into the head.
Hell yes.
Because
It
that's what
is...
Guiding Bolt looks like.
Yeah, it is latched onto Rourke's head. As you shoot it with pink light, Rourke, you just see an array of pink sparkles as the creature lets go of you, twitches while it's, like, completely bright pink and sparkly, looking like the most... I don't know, looking like some kind of weird Barbie doll, and then just, like, twitches and falls over.
And you hear Amora say, "Don't touch my brother."
Yeah.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna heal Kaba.
Fair enough. Amora just yells, "Consent, bitch."
That was unpleasant.
And that's 4 for Kaba, because I rolled badly. And that is the end of her turn.
Alright, Rourke, you are up.
I'm gonna run at the other one.
Nice.
Does 20 hit?
Yes, it does. Sorry, I was looking at your sheet trying to find the thing that I made for you. Where is it gone?
The Ancestral Rage.
Oh, it is too. Oh my god. I was like staring at it like, where is it? Oh, did I not change it? Oh my fucking god. Anyway, I'm not going to change it now because that's bullshit. But, I was meant to change it in your character sheet, and I didn't. I just sent it to you.
Yeah, so I can add product damage.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing that you choose to have on. But don't worry, anyway. That is definitely enough to kill that one. How do you want to smush this one?
Just a straight overhead chop
Hell yes.
into its skull.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Into its skull, and like because you're doing like fire damage as well, it kind of just like splits its head open and cauterizes it as well. So it's just kind of some crispy looking octopus.
And like while it's still like on my sword, I just want to grab it and just like slam it
Hell
into
yes.
one of the posts or the stone pillars.
Absolutely. Getting it off your sword, you just squish it, and purple jam. Yum. You guys are.
I don't like those things.
They are nasty. You guys are out of combat.
And I keep bonus action healing until the minute's up.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how many turns that is.
Got 8 turns left.
8 turns. So we're gonna go 4. Wait, who's really fucked up? I know Carver and Elos are really fucked up.
Sorry, I'll go back so you can see.
I'm on
We'll just do-
16.
We'll just do 4 for each of you, because I feel like Rourke's fine. So... Carver, 5, 9, 6, 9, woo! And
Very nice.
then another 4 for Elios. Okay, that's 4 I think.
27.
27.
Heal, bitches, heal.
Here's more.
We're in a cave, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we need to find the girl.
So yeah, I'll start yelling for Arya again. And just start moving through the cave trying to find her.
You start heading towards one of the entrances, and where it goes deeper, sorry. And you hear a voice only in your head, Rourke. The girl has worn herself out. I know you have no reason to trust me, like my brethren that have attacked you. And stepping forward, you can still see with your dark vision, but it steps into the torchlight that Kaba has. You can see there is another illithid mind flayer. I wish no harm upon the girl. Humanity has failed her. I wish to not send her back to them. I want to take care of her.
Like, as a human, like she'll stay as she is? Is she human?
Only Rourke can hear this. She's a high elf.
I forgot that.
Yeah.
I forgot that.
It's talking right
There's
into his head.
There's just a mind flayer in front of us now.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says it doesn't want to hurt her, and then it wants to take care of her, because humanity's failed her.
But do we know anything about mind flayers?
Rourke doesn't. Everyone else can make a history check.
History. Let's see. That's 12.
Okay. History check for Elios.
For the next natural 20 to turn up.
I say we take his dice off him.
Natural one.
Send all your dice to Brooke.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
Yeah.
curse them and send them back.
What's my modifier on history? History 4, so that's 22.
Okay. With a 12 and 13, you've definitely heard of them. It's kind of hard to not hear about those weird creatures that some people talk about when they come out of the mines and stuff like that. But as for information about them, you're not too sure. Ilios, you have managed to find a book or two on them. Just through your readings and things like that, it kind of came up and you were very intrigued by it. These creatures are quite intelligent. They eat brains, duh. And while there's been like studies and stuff of them because people have gone to capture them and do studies and stuff like that on them, there's never really been much in terms of looking into them because they managed to use their magic to get away. Normally not very empathetic or compassionate, so this is weird. Yeah, pretty much content on taking what they want and doing what they want.
I'd probably share the information I know to the party.
Mm-hmm.
We can see it, right? You said it's in front of us.
Yep, yeah, it's in front of you and it's stepped into the light, the torchlight.
And it was only talking to Rourke, right?
It was telepathically talking to Rourke only, yeah.
Okay. So as it comes into the light, I guess trying to do it before it starts talking to Rourke, I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay, it completely gives into that. It doesn't try and resist at all. And you are able to get deeper thoughts. The surface thoughts in the beginning are just like fear, like the rest that have come here. And it calls you the creatures. These creatures are going to kill me. I don't want to send that girl back. And the deeper thoughts are the others were going to leave me to die. She stumbled upon me on my deathbed and helped me. I have never known such compassion from a creature.
I would share this with Amora, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just sharing the thoughts that I'm getting through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably another thought that comes through is when she was helping me, or along the lines of, this isn't word for word, when she was helping me, it also did detect thoughts on her, and she gave in completely, and it was able to see and sense how much the town that she lived in, the people she was meant to call her family, hurt her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I go up to the... Oh, sorry, you go. Yeah.
No, yeah, so as I'm sharing this information with Amora, if she walks up to it, I'll walk up to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And basically, all I would probably say is, like, I know she's safe with you specifically. Just keep it that way.
I would like to hold my pinky out. This is a sacred thing among humans, well, among humanoids. Pinky promised me that she's gonna be safe.
Still during detect thoughts, you get these creatures are strange.
As soon as I hear that come through, I'll be like, yes, we are.
It does it, so it locks Pinkies with you.
And lock it.
It does completely, and telepathically you hear, "I will protect this girl as if she were my own."
Good.
That is
She
all we
deserves
ask.
a good person to look after her.
I'm giving you an inspiration point for that, by the way, Brooke. Fucking Pinky promise with a mind flare.
That's fucking, yeah, that was
That is
fucking
amazing.
What did you do in your campaign?
spot on.
I Pinky promised with a mind flare.
Why not?
I got a mind flare that Pinky promised me.
Yeah. And then says out loud to everybody, "There is a section of the cave that I will wall off completely so that we may stay together from the outside. I will not let harm come her way. She has a lot of potential."
Can we see her at all? Or can we just see the creature or the mind flayer?
Yeah, you can see him. It's in the light.
Well, can we see the
Oh.
Aria?
Yeah, sorry. Yes, of course. Follow me. It leads you into the cave, and she ran a fair way in.
Elios is gonna stay back, remembering the part of interactions.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It would be more so with the dark vision rogue that you can see there are, like, you're used to this, having a more around and being an adventurer, freshly healed wounds. But these wounds are all, like, very dark, like black. Like this is some kind of poison that it had, and Arya managed to cure that somehow. So as it leads you through to a little section where there's like some cloth and stuff that's been put down, and Arya's just laying on it. Her cheeks are so red, her eyes are like puffy, but she's like curled into a ball and is like fast asleep. She wore herself out greatly.
Okay. Rourke's gonna reach into the bag of holding and pick out one of the neat rocks that he's found.
Mm-hmm.
Just like gently slide that into her hand.
Mm-hmm.
Keep her safe.
I will.
Harbour would like to pull out his second set of cold weather clothing, because he's managed to pick up one set in each time they've travelled to Lunaris,
Fair enough.
and drop that nearby. Hopefully keep things comfortable for her later on. There's a lot of rock around.
Yes, I will do my best to make it more comfortable.
Also means I don't have to carry this around anymore.
Well, guess that's us, guys.
The creature bows its head towards you, all three of you.
Wait, isn't there four of us?
Ilios stayed back.
Oh, that's right.
and says out loud, "Perhaps one day there will be a day where we don't have to live in fear of each other. I hope for that day."
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'd also like my brother's brains not to be eaten by anyone.
Wonder how illithid pickles taste.
You don't have to take thoughts up anymore, so don't worry.
This is Carver wondering aloud.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just like, how do I know?
I'm glad I don't.
Yeah.
Cannot fucking detect thoughts right now.
Okay. You guys can. Oh, sorry. Is there anything else that you want to do while you're here?
No. Oh, I'm gonna be like, and if you break that pinky promise, I will find you. And then I just leave. Just walk away. Into the
And all
dark,
that's
because I
left
can't
of you
see.
Will be a pinky.
What was that? Sorry, Kev?
And all that's left of you will be a pinky.
It'll be that pinky specifically.
Why am I
Amazing.
travelling with such scary people?
Rourke looks scary, and Mora does not.
Hey, we're all a lot
Amora's the one with the
younger than
scary
Carver.
threats to start with.
Amora has scary threats, but she doesn't look threatening, which is the funny part.
God.
Helios is just a big teddy bear. What are you on about?
Yeah. Scaly teddy bear.
Just glaring at everyone.
Uh-huh.
Big scary teddy bear.
Aqua.
Aqua.
Mhm.
Agua.
Agua. I made an agua redeem because I forget to drink water a lot.
Yeah, I redeemed it for you.
Mm-hmm. Did I do it? I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah.
I'll take
I
another sip
should
just in
really
case.
join you on that.
Mm-hmm.
In fact,
Good. You all make your way out of the cave, and now are all rejoined at the entrance. Yep. Psych, it's vinegar. No, sorry.
I would love to go beat up that mother.
just fuck
mean-
her up and just leave.
I really just want to be like, you'll never see your daughter again, and then just fuck off. 'Cause that is like threatening as fuck. And what's she gonna do to me? Nothing, because I'm about to disappear.
Yeah.
I think she already knows she's not going to see her daughter again.
No, she doesn't know that. She just knows her daughter ran off. It'd be funny.
It would be, but
We shouldn't
we'd-
interact
we'd-
anymore.
Yeah, I think we've done enough interacting with this place.
we might fuck it up.
Oh god.
We're already
wanna
gonna be
check
remembered
my
as like, do you remember that random clown troop that came in around and insulted that one important lady?
Oh,
You remember that Dragonborn that kept on staring at everyone and just going,
The one that got told off for doing magic illegally.
shh, I did not. What are you on about? We forget about that part.
We're gonna be messing with time, so.
Oh, it's gonna be funny later on. Don't worry.
I 100% hope there's like a conspiracy group that like looks into this like random these people being like,
The,
Huh.
the BBEG is just a conspiracy group.
Yep.
no, the BBEG is us. We're the BBEG.
At this
That
point, I
look
wouldn't
at
be
the
surprised.
neighbors.
We just fucked ourselves over. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
God.
We just meet ourselves in the future.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the final battle is just like a PowerPoint presentation of all the
Where we
conspiracies.
fucked up.
And you're all chained to a chair, and every slide you take psychic damage, it gets more and more.
You gotta roll a intelligence save every time, every slide.
Oh,
So
no.
funny.
You know what? An intelligence save. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20. I'm safe.
Oh boy.
Or
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Rock is dead
Natural
by the
one,
sixth
you're
slide.
dead. I
It's
could
80
see it.
slides. No.
Yeah. I
80
could see all of us
slides?
die. 80 slides on how we all fucked up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And we're all in separate rooms. Hey Tyler, it's
Ugh.
probably a gnome presenting this PowerPoint too.
Oh, absolutely. For you specifically. God. Jesus.
Oh.
So you guys can either leave the cave leave completely, leave this Arya's thing, or you can skip forward some time to see what happens. It's up to you.
You know how curious I get?
It's probably why he's saying it like that.
I was just giving you options.
I want to
God.
know. Like, I really hope no one comes and finds her. I hope she gets to leave on her own, like, volition.
We do have 15 others to get to.
Yes, but we do have time.
What do you mean? We have
Oh.
thing that puts time forward and backwards. I think we're fucking, like...
In here.
Also, I'm still really
Yeah,
interested into what the
thing.
chronomancy spells
Oh, wait,
turn
how
out
much
to be.
time passes when we're in here?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can totally tell that
Yeah.
I've put thought into that.
Yeah.
Really
Technically,
how you
we're in
did
the
not.
past, so technically it's
At
not.
the very top of these notes, I've got what I expect the date to be, followed by what does time even mean while accessing Nim's realm. So
Mm, yep.
Correct.
Yeah,
It
because,
means
like,
nothing. Nothing exists in this.
an hour in here could be, like, 10 days out of there. That would be very fucked up.
It's
for
not the Feywild.
1
don't
second.
worry.
That's not the
Probably-
Feywild, okay.
It's probably more like 4 years here is like 10 minutes in the real world.
Could you imagine? You just live out, like, a whole fucking entire life.
Yeah.
God.
Narnia.
Yeah. Here we go.
Narnia.
Exactly.
Tyler's just taking us on a Narnia journey.
Psych, this is all Narnia. And I'm the fucking frost bitch or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the White Queen lady.
Yeah, the White Queen.
I don't know if that's her actual name. It's something.
I don't know.
Where's my-
It's either that or the Ice Queen or something.
Oh, yeah, I think it's like the Ice Queen or something. Okay, I feel like
Something like
we
that.
should vote if we're staying for a bit or if we should just fuck off now. This is out of character. I'm not saying that in character.
Probably check the book
Five.
and then decide.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can check the book again. I don't know if it's going to say anything different.
No.
How are we supposed to know
No,
if we've done the
nothing's
right
changed.
thing? That's what I'm wondering. Like, is
I'm
this
I'm
the
gonna,
right
I'm
thing?
gonna make these books real and throw them at Tyler at some point.
Okay.
I think the easiest way to know if we've done things right is Nim is not yelling at us.
Yeah. Okay. I think
True.
it's a good
Nim
idea
hasn't come
to
and been
just
like, you
leave.
have to like redo this. Okay.
This
What?
guy is
And
a
what
hell
did the
would you
book
do for
say
my-
again?
My
It was like
childhood friend.
destroy, run,
Learn.
trust, and learn.
trust and learn.
I think we're probably about done.
I think she's in the
we're good.
learning process now.
Mhm.
I think she's in the trusting, learning there. Well, at least we know her mum can never get to her again.
My vote is to leave unless you really want to hang around for some reason.
The only reason I want it is just because I hate that mum. I don't want to be a bitch. Really? Can I
think
drop a letter
leaving
in
is
her
a good
letterbox?
idea.
Be like, don't look for her. Fuck off. You're a bitch. No, okay, we can just leave. Just leave. We should probably just leave before I decide to do that.
Well, she storms back
Before-
into town.
Before
Before I storm back into town and like, can
Go
I
visit
like
her
start
mother.
storming back into town and wait for them to like be like, nope,
As soon
we're
as you
leaving.
start trying to walk away from us, I'm just gonna grab you and just drag you back.
She's safe. Let's just go.
Mars not happy.
We're leaving now.
Mhm. Alright.
Fine.
You can use one of the scrolls to get back.
Who's been using up their scrolls?
I'm keeping count.
Okay. Because I know I've got 10 in my bio.
I've written down that we've got 10 each, but I'm keeping count of the total overall between us as well.
Cool. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
That's handy.
Okay.
Good thing for Essie, because yeah, no, I probably wouldn't have kept track of this.
That's what I figured. That's why I'm keeping count.
I feel like we've used like 3 or 4 at this point.
We've used 5. We're down to
Yeah.
35
I was
now.
close. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you head back through to the Mirror Realm, where
Dragging Amora with us.
dragging Mora with you. And you have. Oops. Once you're back in there, it's just the 4 of you. And you can see that once you get back through Arya's mirror, there is a kind of like outing, I don't know what to call it.
Order?
Border, thank you. There's a border around it that was like a dullish grey colour, and it starts to glow gold. And from there you can see events start to pick up as it just watches from a perspective of the Illithid teaching her magic and getting better with it. Over time, it starts to get a bit faster as it just seems to be going through the scenarios of just what she's doing over the next few years, it would seem. Like it goes quite quickly before it gets to when she finally steps outside of the cave. It starts to slow down. And you can see the clearing in front of her. There is a massive, colossal scale. Probably not colossal. That's too big. But it's massive.
Gigantic?
Gigantic, we'll go with that. I'm thinking of it in, sizing terms. For D&D.
Huge.
Not huge, because huge isn't actually that big. It is very, very
Huge.
big.
Goliath size.
Yeah.
Huge Goliath size.
Gigantic huge.
Gigantic huge. We'll go with that. It almost looks like a Venus flytrap, except it is dark brown and just has teeth. It has tendrils of roots, and it is making its way towards Saxtondale. Arya looking much older now. Her hair is long past her back and tied up. She immediately takes off in flight towards the town. They are starting to evacuate and stuff like that, and you can see Arya's mother steps forward, along with a couple of other mages and guards, ready to take on this thing. But Arya lands in front of her. There is no dialogue, but you can see this scene play out of Arya just fucking trumping these guys, being an absolute badass and taking down this creature by herself. and causing no casualties and managing to keep it outside of Saxtondale as well. As soon as she lands, she doing this entire thing through flight. She turns towards the guard and her mother and turns around and walks back out of the city. Her mother runs towards her, but before she can get to her, a spectral wall is put between her and Arya. Arya just looking over her shoulder and continuing to leave. As soon as she gets further enough, the wall dissipates. And her mother's just standing there.
Bitch.
She sends people to find her, to find Arya. And when Arya gets back to the cave, she meets once more with the Illithid. Time speeds up just a little bit. And then it slows back down again to where she is standing in front of the Illithid with the guards in front of her. Panicked scene in front of her, and is trying to hold them all off. She pushes all of them outside of the cave, and time goes normally for a little bit until her mother comes to look for herself. Her mother finds her, Arya, and the Illithid, and does kill the Illithid.
Did what?
Arya, in outrage, goes back to the town and not like, because I don't quite remember what this word means, but like the only word I can think of is castrate. But she gets all of her mother's power taken away from her, and pretty much like outs her to everyone that this is not what a person in power should be. And for a lot of the stuff that her mother did, finally gets outed. Not only was she a bad person, she was a fucking terrible person. And Arya becomes the new, like, mage of the town, and starts to put in place things for monstrous races to be included in society. That they're not to just be outright killed. That they should have at least a chance to be a part of a community and a part of society. So that the advancements that Latov has made started with Arya. And the final thing that kind of plays on the mirror before it fades to black is Arya standing in front of her city with a crowd of people, humanoid, all kinds of humanoids. What I was meant to say was like humans, orcs, goblins, bugbears, all of that kind of stuff. Just an array of people. And then the mirror turns black. The frame still
Queen.
says gold.
She's slayed it. Love her. Queen.
Yeah. That is one mirror down.
15 more to go. What other chaos can we cause?
Whew. But
What other things can we tell, like, the barman?
Oh, boy.
There's already been clown.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told them that Carver and Rourke were engaged and married and were having
Yeah. Mhm. Okay.
There's just gonna be a whole bunch of different stories at each
Uh-huh.
each
Yep.
bar.
Mm-hmm. We have to make up something for everyone
Yep.
for the lols.
Why not? But okay. That is where we're going to end tonight's session. Budgie. Thank y'all for playing. Have
Thanks
good
for the story.
nights.
Yeah.
As soon as I came up with like the deities ascending from just being normal people, I was like, I started writing each of their like backstories. So all of them have their own elaborate backstories.
Nice.
But gee, hope y'all have a good rest of your weekend. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream, and then we'll come back for Brooke's one shot. Or Brooke and I will come back for the one shot. Yeah. So have a great rest of your night. And yeah, night, because it's early morning.
Wait, are you eating first, Tyler?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be like, we'll have like a 5-10 minute break.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I have food. I can just eat it on camera. I don't care.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
I also need it.
I have to cook though, so I'll do that later. But gee,
Sweet.
yeah.
Bye for now.
Good luck,
Have good
Brooke.
y'all.
And watch out for dragons.
Don't tell me. Don't say
Definitely.
anything about
Dragons.
dragons.
Tyler,
Hold
dragons.
on. Hey.
Dragons.
Stay in this call,
Yeah.
and I'll be back.
Cool. Alright. That is the end of the D&D session, at least. So what will happen is, like I said, I will end the stream and then we will come back for Brooke's birthday one-shot. Thank you all for hanging out, and when we come back for the start of the one-shot is when I'll do Brooke's Rhombus Bonk. I'm pretty sure I got all the Ugwas. Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out. Have good, y'all. Be back soon.